I can rise above. What's that? 4th of July. Here. He was all tired.
MLB Network coming your Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. 1 game over.
And that's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Duffy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one first in time, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tommy Pham is on deck. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Duffy leads off first with one away. Off the plate at 94. 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Zunino is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position, a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Wendell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding into the box.
The first
Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Got in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Hit down the third base line. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting in, the first baseman, G-Man George.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside. Garcia over at second. Robertson at first. 1 gone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting ninth, the designated
And that
hitter.
misses ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. This is pulled into right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Joey Wendell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming.
In there, strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Shot to third. He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scored. And he's out on the tag. But all told, 2 men crossed the plate on the play.
The left fielder,
The runner in scoring position with 2 men down. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
the catcher.
Riding in, Mike Zunino. Runner in scoring position with Suzanne. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That's a base hit in the left field. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back. The right fielder, Garcia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
All even now, 2-2. Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-2 now. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the end.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out on his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. We'll try it again from first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
For Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
No doubt about it. 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole. But they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
Hit out towards second. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. Striding forward now in the DH, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled straight back. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. On on a line. That's a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3. And that is into right field, a base hit. Get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Now batting, catcher.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Judge coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center field. Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben is there, and he puts it away to stop. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Romine.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Chopper to short. To his left, Robertson. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
The center fielder, number 11.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there. The right fielder, Aaron. Right.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And there's a base hit on the line. Romine ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The shortstop.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
You have 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as you can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in once again. A fly out and a single for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Wendell is off at first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up now, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pagan, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. You drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Settling.
And leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-2 count.
Still even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pham stands at second with no outs. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One out and a runner on third. Full count now, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. Andujar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0. Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa as the lead holds at 10-6. Oliver Gray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47. Oliver.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count now. 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57. Chad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's really struggled 0 for 10. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Green has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey Wendell. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Maben will look this one into the glove in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Torres is on deck, taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Popped him up. Zunino is there. 1 out. Digging in, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one's great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Aaron Hicks is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already need to try and get on base here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Next for
your attention,
DJ LeMahieu on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
DJ LeMahieu.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this league.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hicks on second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Brett Gardner has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-2 is the count.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Choi has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Chaz Rowe gets the call here, as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.